brought to you by KHS Bicycles, a full line of bicycles sold in 30 countries. Jensen USA, America's #1 online retailer of bikes and accessories, and Angel Fire Bike Park, the top-rated bike park in the Southwest. Welcome to Mountain Bike Mania. We're here in sunny California for what should be an epic finale to a competitive season. Like years past, Mammoth serves as the final leg of USA Cycling's 7-race Pro GRT series. After 6 races, your pro men's leader is Bruce Klein, who's having a fantastic sophomore season in the pro ranks. Last year's Pro GRT series champ Shane Leslie is only 20 points back. Can he win back-to-back Pro GRT titles? We'll watch as these two battle it out a little later. On the pro women's side, it's a done deal. East Coast rider Angelina Palermo's points lead can't be overcome, and she will be your 2017 Pro Women's Series champ, regardless of how things shake out today. Now let's take a look back at the season that was, the good, the bad, and the downright gnarly.
Started the season off in Windrock, Tennessee in March. Saw Nick Nesteroff best the junior expert class for his first GRT win of the year. Caroline Washam taking down the win for the pro women. That's her first Pro GRT win. And Greg Williamson all the way from Scotland besting Nico Mullally on his home track by about 4 seconds. Moving on to Port Angeles, Washington, we saw Ethan Chandro take down the win. Jill Kintner, home turf in Washington, take the pro ladies. And Mitch Opolato for the pro men in the all-time muddy conditions. Moving to the third GRT, we saw Steve Walton beat out the junior class at Beach Mountain, North Carolina. Saw Angelina Palermo take her first Pro GRT win, besting Caroline Washam. And moving on to the pro men, we saw Bruce Klein in his best form yet, smoothly taking down the pro field, fast as ever. Then we headed out west, where Devin Kerr took down the junior experts in Angel Fire, New Mexico. Samantha Kingshill made an appearance, taking her win at Angel Fire. She won that race last year. And for the pro men, we saw Bruce Klein take down another win, keeping his momentum and besting Shane Leslie by just a hair. And we stopped and had national champs in West Virginia. Nick Nesteroff is your junior expert national champ. It's pretty muddy out there too. We saw Jill Kintner defend her national title. And Aaron Gwynn made an appearance for the first time this year, besting Luca Shaw to take the win in the muddy course. Then we headed up north to Killington, Vermont, where Steve Walton took the win. Frida Roning won this race last year and she'd win it again for the pro ladies. Dakota Norton taking his first Pro GRT win of the year, opting to go around that little drop. Then we headed to Windham, New York, where Camilo Sanchez Salazar from Colombia bested the junior field. Frida Roning took another win for the Pro GRT women. Bruce Klein actually got second here, but he held on to his points lead over Shane Leslie, while Rafael Gutierrez took the win for the pro men from Colombia. That brings us up to date. Let's go back to Samantha.
Time to check in with Ross and guest commentator Ray Siren for a look at what the course is like today and what riders can expect.
Yeah. Thanks, Samantha. I'm here with Ray Siren. We're here to call the Mammoth race. Same course as always, but how are the conditions looking, Ray?
It's pretty rad. It's pretty dusty as always. A little bit of moisture keeps a little down, but it's definitely pretty choppy and killed out there. I don't know. The bomb holes are coming out. Some of the pavers keep it at ease, but it's definitely pretty blown up.
Yep, challenging as always, but as far as qualifying went, we saw Bruce Klein on top just ahead of Shane Leslie by about 5 seconds. They're competing for the overall title right now. We've got Steve Walton on top for the juniors.
Yeah, killing it, man. He's been killing it all season. It's good to see him kind of follow through the end of the season. Isn't feeling too hot, but pushing on through. It's sick.
Heck yeah, and Michaela Gatto from Canada come here on a trail bike to take the top qualifying position for the ladies.
Yeah, doing it for the boys.
Well, let's take a look at our course preview brought to you by Jensen USA.
Steve Walton is about to take his final race as a junior expert. Next year, in 2018, he'll move up to the pro men category. Will it be a victory today for him? And who will emerge as the next top junior expert? Ross and Ray, what do you think?
All right, let's take a look at our start list for the junior experts here at Mammoth Lakes for the final Pro GRT. We got Steve Walton going fastest in qualifying, followed by Cole Suedos and Zach Garys. Who do we got here first, Ray?
Oh, Trevor Boldy, a Nevada local.
Isn't he your intern?
Yes, he is. He's Cam Zink's little Grom. He's definitely been learning quite a bit from Cameron. Couldn't find the flow in qualies, but he said he was just going to let her eat for finals.
He's getting a little loose there in the rocks.
Yeah, this is his first race back. Trevor had a clean sweep at Sea Otter. Yeah, one junior slalom, one junior downhill, just cleaning up, and then 2 weeks later broke his back and has spent the season on the couch.
So this is his first race back.
First race back, man. It's amazing to see him out ripping it and getting it.
Looking colorful there.
Yeah.
Check out the split. We got Matthew Sterling going fastest, but Boldy putting 5 seconds into the book.
Yeah, Trixie is definitely one to lay it down when it counts.
Jumping out by the tree, too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he said he did some runs with Bruce Klein this morning and definitely sorted out a couple little things. He was
Holy!
Sending it into that chute. Damn.
He's definitely, you've been riding with Bruce, that's for dang sure.
Yeah!
That is so fast, 3:31. Take a look at that huck at the end.
Oh my, that chute is straight down. That is definitely some commitment to send it in like that.
You gotta drop into the chute really fast. But we got Titus Nichols from New Jersey. He's been racing in Mountain Creek and all the East Coast Race Series stuff. Ray, you're from the East Coast. Like, what's it like coming to Mammoth from the real dirt?
Yeah, kitty litter is definitely a little bit different to ride than the dirt he's used to. So these holes are developing big and really course is getting chopped up. They have the enduro on it, so there's real rough braking bumps. But
We don't see much success from the East Coasters out here, but Titus seems to be holding it together pretty smooth so far.
putting in work, man. It's kind of like mud. You just gotta let her ride.
Don't lock up the wheels, just keep it moving.
Yeah. Looks like he's carrying some good speed into that
Chasing that
chute.
route a little bit. Back 1.5 seconds from Trevor.
Yeah, it seems the track's a little bit more busted up today in finals.
And we got, after this jump, there's a little pedally section before that final chute. See how strong of a pedaler he is, see if he makes up time or not.
Yeah.
Going outside.
Yeah, keeping a nice outside line, being able to straighten out that chute a bit.
Oh, what? Where is he going? He almost hit the UCI official.
Wow.
Oh, wow, he lost 5 more seconds on the bottom half of that.
Dang, so Boldy really putting in work on that bottom bit.
He's definitely in good pedal shape. We got Zach Garys here from Pennsylvania, also East Coaster.
Yeah, awesome to see, man. These slab rocks and these big chunky stuff's definitely going to feel at home to him.
Oh, yeah. He's did well at Beach Mountain, and I think he did well at Windrock. I'm not too sure, but he's had a pretty breakout year. I think he has 1 more year left in juniors, too.
Nice, a nice young kid. I know some of the top guns like Steven and Trevor are all in their last year, so it's good to see a young kid up here with him.
Stepping it up again.
Yeah, mixing it up.
He comes from Moto, not one to enjoy pedaling, but definitely goes fast and smooth, as you can see.
Yeah, and that'll pay off on this track. It's definitely quick.
Nice gap there.
Yeah.
Don't even touch the root, but he's back 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Giving that tree a little slap.
Yeah, that corner's getting so rough, man. There's no real support, so setting up wide is really going to be key for these guys carrying speed into
Keeping
the
the
flats.
speed, yeah. I think his bike has 2 different parts
Ooh.
of the bike.
Look at that. A nice straight line. Let's see if he can keep it in the tape.
Oh! That corner's so loose.
Ooh, definitely a big old bomb hole developing there.
Into
That's pretty
second for
sketch.
Zach. Saw Austin Hackett-Claw break his collarbone falling into that hole last year.
Yeah, that was definitely a rough fall.
Cole Suedos from InCycle. He, Southern California. He did well at this race last year. Probably looking to do a little better. Getting sideways through the rocks.
Yeah, carrying good momentum, but definitely not keeping her too straight.
Yeah, we know nothing really matters in the rock garden except that jumping off that final rock.
Yeah, the exit speed's really key coming out of there because you have that flat section that's almost too rough to pedal.
Ooh, nice. Everyone's going inside in there.
Yeah, it's a funny little chicane, but the inside just kind of tucks it in.
Didn't you try gapping it one year and break your ankle?
Yeah, sometimes you have a little bit too much fun on course. It's definitely not a section to put a foot down.
Wow, smooth. He's going fast. But Boldy holding that split down.
Man, he laid down a heater. Not quite as fast as Stephen Walton's quality, but this track is eaten up, so it's great to see you can still carry some good speed.
Yeah, it feels like your tires are never actually on anything. You're just tiptoeing over the pebbles.
Nice.
That was a big one.
The chute, man, so loose.
Cole just letting her eat.
Nice, unweighting over that hole.
Into second. By almost nothing, wow.
Oh.
0.3.
Trevor holding on by a thread, but it's looking like he's doing it.
And we got our top dog here, Steve Walton from Corona. I think he won this race last year. And this is his final race of the year as a junior.
Steven has been putting it down this year, consistency throughout, man. Really showing us some great progression in the U.S. racing. Can't wait to see what these boys can do in seniors next year.
Steven said he's going to get a trainer and try and make the jump as smooth as possible.
Yeah, it's definitely a big jump, but seeing Steven develop off track as well as on track, man, he's getting his head straight. He's killing it.
Maturing up here.
So let's see if the split. Oh, back!
He's back.
Let's see if he can pull it on that pedal.
You know, he did say he was sick, so if...
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday. He was definitely a little bit nasally, so I think he might be feeling it in these physical sections.
Yeah, I mean, you got to pedal after this for a good little bit.
Ooh, holding that inside.
Ooh, he's so smooth. No one else even has done that. Into the last corner. See if he pulls back 3 seconds. Nope. Wow, he got 2 seconds closer.
Well, he pulled back time, but he couldn't touch Trevor, man. Mike.
That's your boy.
What a season, man. Oh, my goodness.
Trevor's got to be stoked, taking down the win.
That is so sick, man. That was an unbelievable year. Coming back from a broken back. This kid, he can barely walk. It's crazy. He can't even run yet.
But he can ride his bike sure well.
Oh, my goodness.
Moving on to the pro men, we had Bruce Klein take the top spot over Shane Leslie. They've been going back and forth all season, 1 and 2. Kevin Aiello in the mix, followed by Logan Bingley. But first up, we got San Diego local Jason Schroeder.
Dude, Schroeder's killing it. He's working for 100%, working at all these races. He's currently on the clock, so...
What do they call him, the working racer?
The working racer, yeah, it's red. So he's kind of the home away from home for all the privateers. Everyone's running 100% goggles, so it's kind of like a good spot to hang out and pick up some speed tips after the race, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Looking pretty smooth.
Yeah, carrying good speed. See, everyone's pretty consistently ducking around those trees. No one's really opting for that drop this year.
The drop seems slow.
Nice, pressing down.
But he's up on Christian Gonzalez by 4 seconds.
Woo!
Keeping her nice and smooth. Jason knows this track. He's been racing this. Oh! As soon as I say it.
Oh, getting a little roosty. Yeah, that's not somewhere where you want to scrub speed.
No.
Oh, still making it over that little triple.
Into a little flat corner. But yeah, he knows this track like just as well as anyone who lives here almost. See him fly across the line.
Nice time.
That would have won junior, so at least holding it down for the pro men.
We're up from there.
Oh my God, look at that again.
Yeah, there's not much support out there.
Cody Johnson.
Yeah, so Cody actually broke a crank in qualifying and is racing a YT demo bike right now. Just hopping on
the rental.
Yeah, he's got stock coil suspension and he's just letting her hang.
Some days you don't get a choice. You just got to run what you brung.
Yeah, and that's it, man. It's all about just letting her eat.
Going middle. We haven't seen that.
Look at that. Yeah, it's looking like he's carrying a little bit more speed out of that outside line. We'll see if it pays off.
Push and make an arc through the woods, but...
Yeah, rounding out that corner is usually attributing to a little bit better speed exiting.
He certainly doesn't look uncomfortable on that bike.
No, and he's in touch. He's close.
Just back a little bit on Schroeder there.
Yeah, if he can stay tight,
jumping
he'll slip
inside.
Right in a second.
But
interesting.
Well, he's definitely out of that corner faster than Schroeder. So that'll be a good second or two.
Cody carrying great speed.
He's so smooth. You see him at all the crates. Oh! Every time I say something nice, someone almost blows up.
Yeah, that chute will get you, man. That thing is loose.
Oh, he goes faster.
Attaboy, yeah.
By 0.7. So that one corner. Oh my God, look at Cody almost blow off track.
That is awesome, man. These boys are really pushing it. It's great to see such tight U.S. racing.
So Other side of California, Hunter Friedendahl, also known as Charles, Livermore, California. I don't know if this is his home mountain, but it's in California, so he's probably been here before.
Yeah, there's a lot of fast boys coming out of that area, so it's great to see, man. There's a lot of little micro pockets of talent coming out of the U.S.
He's riding for a giant co-factor. He's on flat pedals too, so I find that pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's great to see Trevor Boldy winning juniors on flats as well.
Flats, yeah. Heck yeah. I run flats. I mean,
yeah.
Look at that.
On a track like this.
Woo!
Whoa!
Going faster.
Yeah, and those flats really allowing you to push these flat corners where the clip driver
He'll
maybe
probably
a
take
little
his
bit more
foot off
hesitant.
a little bit. Yeah. Well, Cody definitely got that corner down good. But
yeah, that inside setup definitely paid off.
I've never seen that, but here we go, Hunter. 43.
Whoa.
Did he just pedal? What?
Catch and pedal, there you go.
And he goes faster by a second and a half.
That's what you need to do.
Pedaling down, you're going 43. I don't think does it even do anything at that point?
I don't know. I'm not sure if you're grabbing any power there, but definitely commitment factor.
That's funny. Jared Hansen in cycle bicycles, teammate of Cole Suedos, but riding in the pro category.
Yeah, it was sick. Great to see first year. He's definitely blossomed since his juniors, man. He's killing it. Definitely finding his speed.
And they all switched over to Fox suspension this year, and they say they love it.
Yeah.
Bikes look so amazing. They look like Australian national bikes.
Yeah, some bright colors.
Going super outside.
Looks like he's carrying some.
Yeah,
good
he definitely
speed.
carried it. But
Yes, the nice thing about this track, sometimes those water lines help in all the loose pumice.
yeah, and if there's rocks down, he's close.
Yeah, that's
You
tight.
just don't want to be running monster trucking over the like softball-sized rocks.
Nice. Carrying some good speed there.
Sneaking pedals everywhere.
Yeah.
I feel like you just got to do that if you're trying to get the win, which is hard at 9,000 feet, 10,000 feet, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Sliding across the line into second.
Ooh, tight.
Just a little bit off.
Whoa, tying it up.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh,
That doesn't happen much in racing. That is very
No.
close, man.
.001. So we got Austin Hackett-Klobb. He's been doing the whole circuit here from Colorado. One of the most consistent guys.
Yeah, he's killing this year. I'm pretty sure he's sitting in the top 5 in standings for the overall right now. Really rad to see, man. These guys finally, a lot of these guys who've been privateers are getting a little bit more support, so they're connecting full season. So
Yeah, this is his first full season, he told me.
it's awesome, man.
And last year he actually blew up in that last corner and broke his collarbone. It was devastating. So I'm sure if he can make down the hill, he's going to be all smiles.
Some redemption is definitely what he's looking for. Keeping it low.
Slapping that root back almost 2 seconds. See what he got on the bottom half of this little pedally bit. Smooth through the corner.
Yeah, and you can see how chopped up those braking bumps are getting coming into there. Boys are really getting jostled.
You got to set up your suspension for the corners, but those bumps will really throw
Yeah,
you.
a little bit slower, but that nice smooth inside setting him up.
Here's that moment. He made it. He made it.
Attaboy.
Oh my God, he's biggest sigh of relief, I bet.
Yeah, and nice
he's
and
even
tight too.
Yeah, a sub 330. He's right there. For all the boys.
Yeah, what was the fastest quality time?
319, Bruce Klein.
Yeah, so the track definitely getting a little bit more chopped out.
Warren Nist out of Santa Cruz.
This kid, man, he is so rad.
We were building his frame at Nationals a couple of years. You and me, I remember that.
Yeah, he came from the Palmer Project. He's kind of independent solo riding for Zink and the YT boys.
He is the most stylish rider out here.
Yeah, this kid will win whip-offs and race in the same day.
And he's just so fast, too. You think like most people are just all style and no race, but Warren's doing it all here.
Yeah, he's got this really smooth, fluid style. He comes from racing moto, so the speed is definitely...
It's just beautiful to watch.
Every little maneuver's got a touch.
And he's less than half a second off Hunter.
Yeah, and sending her down through that. Yeah, carrying great speed.
Whips for show, corners for dough, and
yeah, he's definitely got both. Coming from Santa Cruz, this kid can whip her around.
oh yeah, going outside there.
Dude, killing it. The fastest guy by 10 times.
No, no, he goes 40. Come across though, wow.
Oh, attaboy.
Look at that.
Nice. Scrubbing in by over half a second. That's awesome, man.
Taking the lead.
Yeah, showing how smooth you got to be to carry all your speed through this killie dealer.
Only a few guys left. Logan Bingley qualified 4th, so see how he goes through these rocks here.
Yeah, he's such a strong rider, man. On a physical course like this, he can really put in work on all these cross hills.
In the off season, he's just training and just getting ready for the season.
Yeah.
It shows. He's composed throughout the whole track, no matter what elevation or how long it is.
Yeah, and I know he's at least one time, maybe a multiple-time champion of this series, so he's definitely a seasoned vet.
Oh, getting a little swappy there. That bike looks super long, too.
Yeah, those KHS boys are running a nice big bike this year. They said it's keeping them stable and all this rough stuff.
Because he's going so fast. Look at that.
Look at that, almost a second up.
On Hunter, so keeper pinned, and he probably got the legs, that's for sure. He's pedaling the whole time.
Yeah, grabbing a little seat, maybe saving something for the finish.
We got a long pedal, and here we come into the final section, 42.
Nice speed. Yeah,
Hold
that's
it.
straight line, man.
Ooh. Looks like skiing. Wow.
Ooh.
326.
26.
That'll
Wow.
hold. So that'll put Bingley just ahead of Warren Nist there.
Yeah, just about a second up.
Looking good, but let's take a break and look at our athlete of the week.
The race series, I feel like American racing is as strong as it's ever been. There's so many fast kids and like just privateers that are just so dedicated and so fast, and all the equipment's starting to level out. Everyone's on good stuff, you know, where it's not just the factory riders that have the proper equipment. So it's I'd like to see the races get a little more serious with, you know, just bigger turnout, more events, things like that. But I mean, they should take advantage because there's a hell of a lot of talented athletes out there.
I agree, for sure. You did very well this year. You were independent for the first time in a long time. How do you think you did?
It was all right. It was kind of a different year for me. I've never really had injuries before, so coming back from that was a lot of work and kind of weird mentally getting back up to speed. But yeah, it made me realize a lot of things and, you know, just what's important. And yeah, I think it was, all in all, it was good, and I've got a good group of people behind me, so I'm stoked to move forward.
And what did you learn that was important to you?
Just what's really worth it, you know? I mean, sometimes you're pushing and you're doing stuff that is like for a little bit of money or a result at a race that's not that big, and that's where my injuries came from is, you know, basically a Fontana accident. That's more of a training type tool. So stuff like that, it's just you gotta weigh the risk and reward and see what's really worth it. So.
All right, back to it. Kevin Aiello just came back from a couple years off.
Yeah, holding it down for the SoCal Speed Team. This kid is killing it.
He's been putting in the training network. What's going on here? Well, I guess we'll just check out how he rides the rest of the track. So he's riding on that Hyper bike, custom length, I believe.
Yeah, he's working with Eric Carter and those boys, and they're really doing a great job. John Canepa giving him some custom paint on there. Guys are killing it, man. Some good old SoCal homegrown racing.
Kevin's super tall and just seems to make short work of these small tracks and stuff. Oh.
Yeah, as you can see there, using his long limbs to his advantage. A little bit more suspension than some of the other guys, so those rough stuff.
Huh. You think he lost some speed in that corner, huh?
Ooh, getting a little buck like Cody through there. But
with that extra suspension, he's good. Slapping corners. Ooh. Just a little off.
Yeah, not what he was looking for. I'm sure there's lots of little stuff up there to hang you
I mean, we saw Schroeder here too. You lose a little time if you're not carrying momentum through the flat bit. Shane Leslie, 2016 Pro GRT overall champ. If he edges out Bruce here, who's blowing smoke in his face?
Getting vaped out through the rock garden. I don't think that's gonna help.
No, but yeah, if he wins here, he gets the overall, and if Bruce takes it, he wins. But Logan could take it too.
These boys got to keep it rubber side down.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure. Shane's smashing some rocks in there.
Yeah, letting her eat.
Just fighting.
He's definitely one to let it hang out.
From East Coast boy from Michigan.
Yeah, someone I grew up racing with. Really great kid, super solid. He had an awesome World Cup season this year, racing for a new team. So those boys are killing it. Look at that.
Beating Logan by a second and a half. Going really outside, pushing the edge of the tape, cranking on it.
You go, just carrying that speed, man.
Think he's redlining, or I know he's been working out a lot in the off season, so.
Yeah, no one really opting for that jump in, man.
We'll see.
You're
just Trevor.
Sneaking through.
But Shane going 41 miles an hour. having a smooth last corner.
Look at that.
Goes into first by
Nice. Finishing that strong.
a good second.
Ooh,
There's the
even
smoke
polling
again.
time.
Yeah.
Almost 2 seconds up on Mengele, so we'll see if Brucey can touch him.
Shane's got legs for days. Here's our top qualifier, Bruce Klein.
Full throttle out of the gate.
Oh boy, he knows it's on the line here. If he wins, he wins everything. For all the marbles.
Look at that, carrying some great speed through those rocks.
That was unreal.
Yeah, this kid is all throttle, man. He's a human two-stroke. I've never seen him not stoked beyond belief.
Fully gassed out.
Oh.
Dude, this is so fast.
Hanging it out, man. Really putting it on the line. He definitely wants this title.
That extra long KHS bike working for him there.
This is great to see.
What? Stealing Gwinny's lines.
Wow. Oh, and pulling on Shane.
Just a tiny little bit.
Really risking it for the biscuit here.
Back on the gas.
Yeah, and put down the watts. He definitely has the leg power, so we'll see if he can keep that.
Wheeling out of corners. He's going to want this bad.
Yo, doing the send.
44.
Full commitment.
He was committed before the shoot.
Oh.
He's got to have that in the bag. Wow.
Boy.
Number one.
Boy.
Wow.
Look at that, and he seals the season.
The overall, the match, everything.
The national title, man.
He's your national overall champion right there. Bruce Klein followed Shane Leslie, Logan Bingley, and Warren Niss.
Look at that. Such tight racing from the U.S. That's what we love to see, man. Oh, yeah, I got to go congratulate Brucey. He's one of my juniors from back in the day.
All right, you go.
Good job, Shane, and good job, Karen. You did!
It's been a rough year. I think this was the 29th race for my season, so
Oh my God.
it's definitely been a full-on year, but I really wanted to just get race experience down this year, and I feel really good on the bike, so I'm really happy to take it. Had a little mechanical at the top. Tire was pretty flat, so shout out to those two people that handed me a CO2 and a fitting, so really appreciate it. You got me down the hill, so.
Top 5 from today. Pro women, pro men, that's your top 5.
That's all for this episode of Mountain Bike Mania. What an exciting finish to the Pro GRT series. We had Shane Leslie and Bruce Klein neck and neck, with Bruce Klein not only winning this race, but the entire Pro GRT series. In the junior expert category, we had Trevor Boldy edging out Steve Walton. Remember, you can stay up to date on all things Mountain Bike Mania by following us on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. For all our crew and our sponsors, I'm Samantha McDonald. Thank you for watching. Mountain Bike Mania is brought to you by KHS Bicycles, a full line of bicycles sold in 30 countries. Jensen USA, America's #1 online retailer of bikes and accessories, and Angel Fire Bike Park, the top-rated bike park in the Southwest.